Welcome back to Starfield. So, we're here in the Mass District still. We're going to explore more of this area.
Wow,
We
you
went to
look
Outland.
different.
We went to,
It's
I guess, like a
me.
museum area,
I mean,
Gal
all right,
Bank,
but
and another area in the last episode.
You look great. But if you'd like to look better, you're in the right
so
place.
you are one in a million.
Hi, welcome to Enhance. Thanks so much for stopping in today. I'm sure my staff and I can accommodate your every need. If you're here to try something new or on a whim, or to replicate a look you've seen and loved elsewhere, or just want to love your reflection in the mirror a little bit more, we've got you covered. All our services and records are private and confidential, so no need to worry. Well, I'm not at liberty to disclose any of our patients' personal motivations or services. You understand, of course. But, gosh, it could be anything, really. Something simple or a total reconstruction. Why you're here doesn't really matter to me. It's just important that you're satisfied when you leave. Oh, yes, of course, sure. Enhance's proprietary registered technology is absolutely the best in the settled systems. There is a reason we've been the #1 most trusted brand for reconstructive and plastic surgery for 2 decades running. Oh my God. You certainly put things bluntly, don't you? You just took me a little bit off guard. It's like you read my mind or something. You see, I've run into a bit of an issue, a teensy little issue. I may have lost a data slate containing the confidential information of numerous patients. Little things, you know, like payment, information, procedures done, age, birthdays, mailing addresses. Oh no, who am I kidding? This is so bad. If that information gets out, my business and reputation could be destroyed. No patient will trust me again. It's not. People's private information is at stake, ready to be taken by any bad actor that finds that damn slate. And worse, my reputation and business is on the line. Please, I'm begging you. You'll have to find that slate. Yes. Thank you. And let's see, I frequent the Terrible nearby, as well as Whetstone. I also stopped by the Valberg building recently. Thank you for doing this. You're a lifesaver. Please, come back as soon as you have the slate. Oh, and don't read anything on it. It's confidential stuff, remember? Enhance will be here anytime you'd like a different look.
Alright, so we have to do that quest for him.
Hello there. Kind of busy right now. Have a good one.
So you stay over there, buddy.
Making things harder for yourself. UC security, stop right now.
Oh shit. I I didn't think I got caught. How did I get caught? I guess I was on the security camera. Damn places with security. Alright, screw it. I'm not worried about it then. That's it for that area.
Maybe I should update my book.
Guess I'll go to the news network next. There's also Valberg there too. Wait, this is the train. How do you get to the news network? Took some CO2 damage there. Oh, it's up there. Okay, I see.
Something to report? I know your type. A freewheeling space ace. Must be nice. Got a call, someone's power kept going out. Know what it was? A heat leech as long as my leg. People joke. Say those Varun zealots worship a snake. But let me tell you.
Already heard that before.
Some kind of celestial being.
Boo! Did I scare you?
You just can't.
But David's my friend. I
I hate
will
to break
meet
it to you,
David.
but his PA
It's
is the
going
one
to
who's on
happen.
those cards and headshots.
David's amazing.
Mr. Barron's
And
very
I hear
busy
he's
on
single.
work,
I can't believe I'm here. SSNN. I came all this way.
Welcome to chaos. That should be our motto. If another tour comes to meet the David
Maybe get
Barron,
you a ticket
I'm
to a
going to
speaking
lose
gig
it.
He's got. That's all I can do.
You are the best.
I'm working on an investigative piece about some of the businesses in the well right now. Trying to get a handle on how things are in that part of the city. I'm not sure the story will get off the ground, though. I asked the higher-ups if I could go down there for some interviews, but they said it's too dangerous. They'd probably be all for it if David asked. Really? You sure? The well's a pretty dangerous place. It might be too much for a first-time reporter. Great. I had 3 interviewees in mind. Teresa Mason, the owner of Kay's house, Henrik Zoran at Apex Electronics, and Nurse O'Shea from the Med Bay. You don't need to ask too many tough questions. I just want to read on how their businesses are doing, and how things are in the well. I really can't thank you enough.
It's important. If you ever find yourself with a hot lead, we will do our best to protect your anonymity. We're close to the action here in New Atlantis. Prime position to report on the big stories that affect the United Colonies. Administrations come and go in the big city, but SSNN is here to stay.
Diagnostic file found. That is it for that building. Okay. Oh, I said that was it for that building. I had the volume too loud. Probably couldn't hear me. Let's go in this building. Yeah, kind of figured that was going to happen. Alright. Not going to try that again.
You look familiar. Where do I know you from? Oh, yes. Lynn mentioned hiring some brand new miner before she left for that job. I must have seen your picture in the contractor database. I take it this means the job's done then. Good to know. So, what can I help you with? Oh, wow, that's terrible. Those pirates sure are getting bolder these days. Is everyone okay? Oh dear, I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm glad to hear you made it out of there, and I sincerely hope Barrett is recovering well. We'll be sure to send him a token of our sympathy, as well as a generous discount off of our services. Thank you for letting us know. Well, after I book a job, Lynn meets with the clients to nail down the details. She negotiates the terms of the contract and even supervises some of our more important work sites. That woman never stops impressing me. Well, after I book a job, Lynn meets with the clients to nail down the details. She negotiates the terms of the contract and even supervises some of our more important work sites. That woman never stops impressing me. As a former contractor, I'm surprised you don't know. We take on jobs that others won't, whether they're far away, extra tough, or just plain dangerous. And we always get the job done on schedule at a lower cost than our competitors. As a former, we take on jobs, and we always get the job. I book and process our jobs, manage the schedule on a broad scale, and interface with new clients. We're a small company, so a lot of us administrative types wear a lot of hats, as they say. We just picked up several more contracts. Risky stuff, if I'm being truthful, but we position ourselves to take advantage of jobs like that. Think asteroid mining and other tough jobs. The next few years are going to be interesting for Argos. Thanks for stopping by.
Oh no. Sorry, I could use a little time to focus on my work. I'm not really sure I can help you with anything. I don't deal with clients. Sorry. Do you mind talking with Aurora? She's better at handling clients than I am. Looking forward to my vacation.
Argos is a great place to work. I'm not just saying that.
Not to be rude, but I'd appreciate it if I could get back to work.
Kinda wish I could take the rest of the day and go work outside. Heck, I'd settle for looking out a window.
Try to steal in here, I guess. Chunks wine. Random pill bottles. Yep, we got caught. Got busted. Okay. Incense burner. Okay, I think this building's done. Let me just double check. Yep, okay. Come back there later. After we did that quest. Okay, Valberg.
Welcome to Whetstone. If you're looking for the best cut of meat in the settled systems, look no further. The general term? A sharpening stone, for knives. The kind of knives that cut the most delicious meat in the settled systems. This Whetstone, though, is the best restaurant you've ever eaten at. If you like a perfect steak, you're in the right place. You must be joking. I have an exclusive contract with the Trade Authority. It's all shipped in from off-world. And no, I'm not divulging the planet of origin. Why wouldn't you?
Surely she won't be able to see me through this damn... Ugh. How could I have getting caught when I'm freaking sitting down, crouched, and there's a damn barrier in between me and her? Like, there's no way... What, could she see through walls? She got like some sort of superpower or something?
I really love this place. Couldn't imagine. Good to see you. Until next time.
Guess we talked to her before. I don't remember talking to her. Probably have cameras in here is what it is. The top shelf. See, watch. I'll get caught here, probably. Nope. It is Warner Connell's data slate for his enhanced business. It contains pages upon pages of confidential patient information. Alright, we got a slate though to complete that quest. The deep. Can't take it though, because I'm just gonna get caught.
I've got the best meal you've had all week.
Alright. Let's go return to Warner.
Ate some once and was sick for a week.
What is this? Oh. Oh, Valberg. It's just... I thought it was something else at first.
Don't be nervous. You got this. Infinity is huge. Like stacked.
Talk to this person in here. Talk to him. Give him a slate and complete the quest.
How can I help
You're welcome,
you?
buddy.
Enhance. Enhance is here for you, no matter your needs. You found it. Oh my God! Thank you so much. I don't know what to say. You have helped a humble businessman. You saved me and my business. I'm so grateful for that. Thank you so much. Oh, I hope this hasn't tainted your perception of my wonderful facility. If you need any work done, I'll always be here.
Alright, we got 1,000 credits.
If you'd ever like to make a change, you're up to the task.
Alright, what was that one building over here? Did we already go through this building? No, we haven't been. We haven't been here. Infinity Ltd.
Welcome to Infinity Ltd's corporate headquarters. All visitors are by appointment only, I'm afraid. We don't get very many visitors here. It really makes the day crawl by. Unfortunately, I'm not authorized to make appointments myself. You'll need to contact someone directly if you need to schedule an appointment.
Yeah, it's restricted.
You looking for Infinity's a top-notch megacorp. Welcome to Infinity. If you need something, see the receptionist. Welcome to Infinity. If you need something, see the receptionist. Infinity's a top-notch megacorp.
Man, there's just like a ridiculous amount of places to visit.
Terror Brew. How can I help you? Hello and welcome to Terror Brew.
The Freestar Collective has no place in New Atlantis.
Okay. Man, there's so much to explore. I end up thinking like I'm missing a place or whatever, but we went to Valberg, went to the news network. This area definitely needed a map. I don't really care if there's no maps on the planets, because on the planets I like to explore, right? And I like to find things on my own, right? But
Full spacesuit.
we've already been to the distribution center already. We already went in that building. Outland and Galbank we already went to
Bobby mentioned he met you.
in the last episode.
He said, quite the adventure.
Hello. Hey, it's you again. You too. These are my parents. I told everyone they just got on a different shuttle, but nobody would listen. We're just exploring New Atlantis. We have a new apartment. This place is amazing. Anyway, it was nice to see you again. Maybe I'll see you around. And don't forget my birthday. It's June 11th.
I missed our Bobby so much.
Hey.
We barely got out of that base with
Finally
our
back with
lives.
our son. That's all that matters.
He's quite something, our Bobby, isn't he? Bobby mentioned he met you. He said, quite the adventure. He's quite something, our Bobby, isn't he? I missed our Bobby so much. We barely got out of that base.
They were gonna give our son to a different family. We made it back just in time. Can't believe the UC just wrote us off like that. Finally back with our son. And that's all that matters.
All right.
Usually get nauseous when I use simulators for some reason, but I help with that.
At least it's a residential district. Okay, there's a security monitors on premises, restricted area, do not enter, okay. Speaking of coffee, I need some of my drink right over here. Energy drink. It's good. Oh wow, it's like a museum.
Some folks never feel it. That connection to the universe you only get from grab jumping. Honestly, I wish I could show them what they're missing. Our numbers are growing every year. Aquilis's message really connects with people. That first jump, it changes you, unlocks something within you. Have you felt it? You know, there are folks I sometimes see only once every few years. In between, they're just out there. It's something, isn't it? The further out we reach into the stars, the more we learn about ourselves.
Alright, this is an awesome place. Among the grab jumps. Among the grab jumps, God seeks you. Is God real? Of course he is. The more proper question would be, is reality divine? Existence itself is a mystery which yearns to be discovered. Yeah, but if you think about it, right, it's obvious that we were created created by God, of course, because I believe in God. But I'm just saying, like, it's obvious we were created because of the simple fact that we have a penis. Well, guys have penises, and then women have vaginas. And if we just, like, poofed into existence, right? Like, if we were just here just by happenstance or whatever, we would not have that. Like, what are the odds of us being born as just like having a penis and a vagina, and a penis happens to fit perfectly into, well, sometimes not perfectly, but fits into a vagina, and then we make babies. If we were just here on happenstance, that probably would not be the case, you know? So that's why I've always believed in God, because of life in itself, is that we create more life. Obviously, God's the one technically creating the more life, but we're in that process as well, of course. We add more life. God created life, and then we added more life, is what I'm saying. And that's I know nothing, obviously. I'm just saying what I believe, and I've always thought that way, you know? Because I feel like if we were just born from happenstance, we would have our features would not be how they are, you know? We probably wouldn't even we'd probably just be like a body with no, like, reproductive organs or whatever. I don't know, though. Who knows? Who the hell knows, really and truly? What is goodness but a comparison to the good? What is existence but a participation in being? Any common attribute invites comparison to some more pure form of it. And as we work our way up the tree of attributes, from apples to red to color to waveforms to energy to space-time to existence, we find fewer and fewer branches to explore. All of reality eventually converges into a single point. Some call it Omega, others Telos, some call it God. But its true nature is best understood in another way. From where the diversity of the universe inspires awe and wonder, exists only in contrast to a simplicity so pure that it may only be understood by primordial and even divine. That's true. Because us humans cannot, we don't know nothing. We know jack shit. All we can do is speculate, you know. But when you believe in God, you have to believe in God with pure conviction. You cannot have doubt in your mind. And I don't. Because the stuff that's happened in my life, I believe in God. And that's just how I feel. And I'm not going to like say that you should, you know. I'm not going to say people could believe what they want to believe, you know. It's your life, your choice, and your choice matters, you know. So at the end of the day, it's up to you. To say that it exists is effectively redundant as it is. In fact, existence itself, our being derives from being. Our essence is what was imagined by its mind, but what we consider imagining and what we consider mind are in fact so far beyond our understanding that even these metaphors are like tiny whitecaps on a massive surging sea. Most urgently, this being, which gave rise to reality itself, seeks to understand its consequence, by which I mean you and me. Our senses are limited and only able to perceive 3 dimensions, and as we are helplessly flung along the fourth in a single direction. But our finest minds tell us that the universe has at least 12 dimensions, and who knows what further knowledge may be revealed in time. From our meager capacity, the universe is not simply unexplored but fully unknowable in any comprehensive sense. And so we rely on revelation. We submit ourselves to direct communion with the one source of truth. For truth is another of its attributes, even as all the separate aspects resolve into simplicity. To know the truth, we must know the truth. And that truth wishes to know us as well. Our physical embodiments are limited to movement in 3 dimensions, just as fabric is bound to and defined by its warp and weft. But we have a power that rises us above the unminded matter that merely exists without will. We can bend the fabric of space-time, rending warp from wet, peering through the veil that we may otherwise mistake for all that there is. When we do so by jumping from point to point, we are not merely moving in space, but becoming voyagers into a new level of understanding. Those moments between gray jumps are not simply nothingness, but glimpses into understanding of the mystery that underlies all reality. To know that truth is to become closer to the divine ourselves. This is the purpose of our lives. The purpose of the Sanctum Universum is to guide you in these experiences, so each opportunity to know is not squandered. Seek out Oculus. Let him open your heart to the understanding that is no different from your mind, and join us as we seek further communion and increase our sharing in the nature of divine. Yeah, but
I try and take a few trips. I'd heard of the Sanctum growing up, but never thought much of it. Then one day, it happened for me. The first time I came to New Atlantis, I met Thomas. Thought it was absolutely crazy. Oh, how that's changed. One simple jump. The same as I'd made dozens of times before, and something touched me. Something warm and kind. I'm happy to help out in whatever way I can here. Anything Thomas needs, I'm here for him. The first time I came to New Atlantis, I met Thomas.
okay.
Thought it was absolutely crazy. Oh, how that's changed.
Cool story, woman. What the hell am I doing here? Oh, that leads back to New Atlantis. Okay. Huh.
There's so many mysteries in the universe, so many unknowns that I try to help out others whenever I get the chance.
Oh, let me take his orange.
Is there anything I can help with?
No, I'm just browsing. Yeah, I'm not going to read those in this episode. Wooden puzzle box.
I may not always have the perfect advice for people, but I try to just be here for them. I think that's what they really need more than anything else. Were you seeking worldly wisdom or just a friendly ear? It would, wouldn't it? Well, if you find it, be sure to come back and let me know. It would make the next sermon more memorable, if nothing else. And in the meantime, while it isn't quite so profound, I might suggest reading some of our works. Among the Grab Jumps is a good place to start. I'm sure you can find a copy lying about. And if you do decide to read it, perhaps you'd let me know what you think. See if it speaks to you, as it has to others. Excellent, excellent. Tell me, what did you think? I'm so glad to hear that. I confess I do feel something of a swell of pride every time I learn my thoughts mean something to others. It's a good reminder that we're onto something here. You're always welcome here if you ever need comfort or advice or just want someone to talk to. Keeper by title. But yes, I suppose the title fits. I'm very grateful that I have the opportunity to be here for those who need us, who find meaning in our message. Well, we're a newer organization, at least officially. Our facility here in New Atlantis has only been around a few decades. But we're gaining new members all the time. I think people have been grasping for something to express what they're experiencing, and I'm glad we can be here for them. The Sanctum will always be here for those who seek it.
Alright guys, that'll be it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode. Later.
Is there anything I can help with?